Welcome to the Sets application demo. To begin, we got to sign up for an account. You're going to go down to the bottom of the page, click your sign up, and fill out this information: first name, last name, email, password, things of that nature. And then you're going to go down here, press the blue button, and we move on. It brings you back to the sign in page. Go ahead and put in that email that you used to sign up your account and type in your password. Go ahead and press sign in. Once you sign in, you're brought to the Maps page. The Maps page allows you to select the gym that you want to go to, and it shows all the gyms in your local area that Sets supports. So for this demonstration, we are going to go to the CRC. Once you've selected the gym that you're attending, the next page here is the available equipment page. It's going to tell you everything that is available within your gym, and it's also going to tell you how many people are waiting in line currently ahead of you, or if the equipment is wide open and ready for you to use. For this demonstration, we're going to use the bench press. Currently there's 2 people in line ahead of us, but we're going to get in line right now. So we select the blue Get in Line button, and it goes ahead and puts us in the queue. But let's dive into how the queue works. So let's switch over to another page. To demonstrate our queue system, we're going to have 2 queues set up at the same time. You as the user, you come into the gym and you want to use the bench press and the treadmill. Unfortunately, both of them have users currently using them at the moment. So what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and get in line for both. So let's go on. Now that we are in line for both the bench press and the treadmill, we're going to wait a little while. Once it's our turn, we're going to get that notification that says, hey, we are at the top of the line. For this example, let's just say that the treadmill takes longer than the bench press, and we end up getting to the front of the line of the bench press before the treadmill. Now that we are on the bench press and it is our turn and we're currently using the equipment, let's say our turn comes up on the treadmill as well while we are using the bench press. If you're on the bench press, you don't want to just simply stop your workout and run over to the treadmill and use it. So what our queue system does is, if you are currently using a piece of equipment that you're assigned into, it'll basically allow the next user to go ahead of you and notify the second user in line. So for this example, we are currently in the first position of both the bench press and the treadmill, and we are currently using the bench press. We get the notification, hey, our treadmill is available to us, but we're going to go ahead and allow the next person in line to use the treadmill since we are currently still on the bench press. So in that case, the number 2 spot will become the number 1, and we will still be in the first spot. As soon as we're done with our bench press, we'll be placed next in the queue. Once we are finished with the bench press, we are then placed second in the queue, and as soon as the user who is currently using the treadmill is finished, we are brought up to the first position. By setting up our queue system this way, we don't allow our users to waste anybody else's time, so that way if you are in a queue for multiple pieces of equipment at once, and you are currently using the bench press but also in line with the treadmill, it allows people behind you to go ahead of you until you are finished with your bench press. Let's head back to the demonstration on the app. Now that we are finally in the queue, the application will wait in line for us, and as soon as it's our turn to use the bench press, it'll let us know and we can head on over. From there, we're going to select OK to confirm our place in line. Now let's move on to the second part of this demonstration, and let's use something like the treadmill where there's nobody in line and we can go ahead and start using it. So we're going to go ahead and click begin using. By clicking this button, we're going to go ahead and put ourselves at the head of the line, so if anybody else wants to use the equipment, they will be placed in the queue behind us. Because we selected an electrical device such as the treadmill, we have to put in our password. The reason for this is we want to make sure that nobody can skip ahead in line. So when we type in our password and press the turn on the device button, it'll send a signal to the Wi-Fi plug and turn on the device. If you don't have the password and it is not your turn, the device will not turn on, therefore it prevents anybody from skipping ahead. Once you have began your workout and signed into a piece of equipment, you will be brought to your stats page. The stats page will show what equipment you're using, currently a treadmill, the time of your workout, and the number of people that are in line behind you. We can include this just for common courtesy. Once you are finished with your workout, you're going to go ahead and press the stop button. The stop button is going to make sure that you are complete with your workout, and if you are, go ahead and press the yes button. Finally, once you are all finished with your workout, we got to go ahead and sign out of the gym. So simply click the leave gym button, and you are brought back to the Maps page. Thank you for attending this demonstration. I just got one question for you. How many sets you got left?